He was kinda like Superman. Show up, save the day, disappear, and then we wouldn't hear from him till Christmas. And he was always a whole lot of fun, till he'd get one drink too drunk. The fight would start, he'd be breaking hearts and dishes. And he used to say that I'd be damned before I'd ever fall in love with a man like the one Mama wasted her youth on. When I wait up all night alone, I feel like I'm 6 years old again. You're just like him. Daddy had the bluest eyes. It kept my mama hypnotized. Now I finally realize the reason they say love's like coming home, and I came from a broken one. So why am I surprised you're always leaving? Used to say that I'd be damned before I'd ever fall in love with a man like the one Mama wasted her youth on. When I wait up all night alone, I feel like I'm 6 years old. Like him. Your promises all sound the same. Swear up and down you're gonna change, but he never did. And I'm not that little kid. That's why I can't do this again. Just like him. Shouldn't look this old, but the last 10 years sure took their toll on the girl in the picture with the plastic crown. That sequin dress wouldn't fit her now like it did before the kids. Yeah, she loves her husband 'cause she said she would. Oh, it ain't so bad, but it ain't so good. She swore she wouldn't get stuck in this town. Now she's cutting coupons 2 doors down from her mom. And it goes on. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday, with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen. A newspaper clipping and a sash in the box are the only things that didn't get lost. She married a guy on a real estate sign, and it's hard to believe once upon a time she was royalty, the girl we all wanted to be. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen or the captain of the team. It ain't what it seems, it's just a teenage dream. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen. You won't always be homecoming queen. Oh, I hate you, hate you, hate you 1,000 times, and then I fall in love all over. Swear you off like caffeine, sugar, and cigarettes. Try to run like a shadow from a midnight silhouette. But damn if I don't run right straight into you. Right about the time I think I'm through. Smile to a laugh to a drink to another, and I'm back in your covers, right back in your arms, back to the start, and I'm right back to I can't take you. Oh, I hate you, hate you, hate you 1,000 times, and then I fall in love all over. Swear you off, tell everyone you're my enemy. Spend all my time and money on you in therapy. But damn if I don't love talking about you. The sick part of me thinks you're talking about me too. A thought to a text to a call to come over. 'Cause I need closure, right back in your arms, back to the start. Oh, love me, I can't make you. So I hate you, hate you, hate you 1,000 times, and then I fall in love all over. I hate you, hate you, hate you. I fool myself, and then I fall in love all over again. Oh, I hate you, hate you, hate you, but I know how it ends. I fall in love all over. I fall in love all over. I fall in love all over again. Mama got depressed when Daddy was dying, so the doctor gave her something to help her with her crying. Then she couldn't sleep, so he gave her something else. Now there's yellow, red, and pink on her bathroom shelf. Says if one won't work, then another one will. If you got a little hurt, you take a little pill. The fella down the road that walks with a limp, he's a decorated soldier in a pain pill pimp. Got a loaded gun and an old pit bull, a black Cadillac with a whole trunk full. Says if one won't work, then another one will. If you got a little hurt, you take a little pill, lay it on your tongue. Ain't a nerve that can't be numb, ain't a buzz that you can't buy, ain't a low you can't make high till it wears off, like it always will. And when it does, you take a little pill. Whoa. Ever lose a lover or wanna lose some weight, what you can't cure, you medicate. If one won't work, then another one will. If you got a little hurt, you take a little pill, lay it on your tongue. Ain't a nerve that can't be numb, ain't a buzz that you can't buy, ain't a low you can't make high till it wears off, like it always will. And when it does, you take a little pill. Whoa. Not some Debbie debutante standing in an apron, frying up your bacon. My house and my mouth and my mind get kinda trashy. I've never been to jail, but hell, I wouldn't put it past me. So if you want the girl next door, some Virgin Mary metaphor, your cardboard cutout on the wall, your paper, oh, your Barbie doll with perfect hair and a perfect dress. I'm really just the perfect mess, and I ain't nothing less or nothing more. So baby, if you want the girl next door, fix it. So if you want the girl next door, some Virgin Mary metaphor, your cardboard cutout on the wall, your paper roll, your Barbie doll with perfect hair and a perfect dress. I'm really just the perfect mess, and I ain't nothing less or nothing more. So baby, if you want the girl next door, go next door and go right now, and don't look back, don't turn around, and don't call me when you get bored. Yeah, if you want the girl next door, then go next door. The thing that turns you on is what you wanna change, but you have a better chance of slowing down a train. If you want the girl next door, some Virgin Mary metaphor, your cardboard cutout on the wall, your paper roll, your Barbie doll with perfect hair and perfect dress. I'm really just the perfect mess, and I ain't nothing less or nothing more. So baby, if you want the girl next door, go next door and go right now, and don't look back, don't turn around, and don't call me when you get bored. Yeah, if you want the girl next door, then go next door. She's getting hammered on Alabama slammers. 3 drinks ago, no, he wouldn't stand a chance. He's sipping whiskey, feeling confident and frisky. Right slow hand on a 20 and slips it to the band. By the end of the first verse, they're out on the floor. By the end of the song, they're out the door. Spirits are up, inhibitions are down. Same stories unfolding all over town. From the barroom to the bedroom, the path's weathered and worn. This is how illegitimate children are born. So it's his place or hers, whichever comes first. They're all the way to second base in the back of the cab. It's hard to resist that liquored up lust, and it's easy to think that it might be love. When spirits are up, inhibitions are down. Same stories unfold all over town. From the barroom to the bedroom, the path's weathered and worn. This is how illegitimate children are born. Strangers and slow songs, bar stools and back seats, lead to bottles and babies, ass cabbies and barkeeps. When spirits are up, inhibitions are down. Same stories unfolding all over town. From the barroom to the bedroom, the path's weathered and worn. This is how illegitimate children children are born. Yeah, this is how illegitimate children are born. I know it's a bad car, I know it's a piece of junk, I know the best tire on it is in the trunk. Just when you start to pass, it always starts to shake. 'Cause over 55, it's a bitch to drive on the interstate. Yeah, it's broke down more than it runs, but I'm broke down knowing that it's done. You witnessed all those tears, nobody ever saw me cry. When I broke the law through Arkansas to tell my dad goodbye. Didn't get there pretty, but it got me there that day. So I'm a little sad to see it roll away. I know it's a bad car, I know that the windshield's cracked. When it isn't leaking oil, it's leaking gas. It always needs a jump, it always needs freedom. Yeah, there's death and taxes and the check engine light blinking on. But it heard the first bad word that my firstborn ever said. Running lane when I hit the brakes and a yellow turning red. There's still Kool-Aid on the console that reminds me of that day. So I'm a little sad to see it roll away. Roll away. Knows more of my secrets than I'll ever tell. So to keep from crying, as they tow it away, I tell myself, I know it's a bad car, I know it's a piece of junk, I know the best tire on it is in the trunk. You can come over, you can sit on the back porch, we can take a walk. When it gets colder, you can climb in my car. Yeah, we can talk. Sit up all night if you like, I just can't let your restless feet find my front steps. It'd be too easy to throw open that door and go where we've gone too many times before. You stay just long enough to leave me again, so you can come over. But you can't come in. I'd put on on that record, you'd give me that look. Oh, you know the one. Boy, I can bet you by the end of that first verse, the damage would be done. 'Cause one glass of wine always leads to two. When it comes to me and you, it'd be too easy to throw open that door and go where we've gone too many times before. You'd stay just long enough to leave me again so you can come over. But you can't come in and pretend like we're just a couple old friends, like you don't know how our story ends. You'd stay just long enough to leave me again so you can come over. But until I get over you, you can't come in. She got up and put her makeup on, made a pot of coffee extra strong, at the kitchen table sucking on a cigarette, read the paper in a cloud of smoke while the dirty dinner dishes soaked, woke up the kids and coaxed them out of bed. Then she burnt the toast just like the day before, the day she got divorced. Left the kids with the girl next door, parked her car at the county court, round and round about the child support he'd never pay. The judge said we're gonna have to stop at the party of the second part, 'cause the party of the second part was MIA. He was getting drunk just like the day before, the day she got divorced. Didn't feel any different than it ever had. She wasn't that sorry, she wasn't that sad, couldn't love him any less or hate him anymore, the day she got divorced. Wasn't working, had the whole day off, bought a bottle and she called her boss, waited for him at the motel lot till he got there. First he told her that her hair looked nice, promised he was gonna leave his wife. Yeah, 2 more lies, but she didn't care, 'cause it was just like every other day before, the day she got divorced. It didn't feel any different than it ever had. She wasn't that sorry, she wasn't that sad, couldn't love him any less or hate him anymore, the day she got divorced. packing with their hungry mouths, dogs scratching, laying on the couch. Think she really ought to clean this house, but what the hell? It's just as dirty as the day before. From the principal's office, better get down here fast, 'cause Mindy passed out when her water broke in the middle of geometry class. Her mama didn't know she was 9 months late, been getting on her by gaining weight, and now she's a grandma. Somebody had a baby, somebody had a breakdown. It's a big day in a small town. Well, this Miss swore he would miss one more juniors football games. Got his 12-pack of bud and his Friday night buzz, head south in the northbound lane. Juniors in the end zone, halfback pitch, Willie sitting upside down in a ditch, and the crowd goes wild. Somebody wrecked a pickup, somebody scored a touchdown. Oh, it's a big day in a small town. There ain't no mall, no Waffle House, but there's always something to talk about around here. Somebody shot a deer, somebody's getting married, or buried, or carried away. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Oh, it's a big day in a small town. Rumor going around about a Methodist man and a jailbait checkout queen. His wife caught wind of unspeakable sin going down on aisle 13. She left all the chicken in the frying pan, threw all the kids in the grand caravan with a baseball bat. Somebody went to Walmart in nothing but a nightgown. Oh, it's a big day in a small town. There ain't no mall, no Waffle House, but there's always something to talk about around here. Somebody shot a deer, somebody's getting married, or buried, or carried away. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Oh, it's a big day, hey, in a small town. Don't have any blue eyes that wreck me without warning. They don't taste like wine and cigarettes and melt in the morning. They don't end up with me waking up with you. No. best ones do. And the good songs don't get stuck inside my head long after they're over. They don't sound like lower Broadway, your head on my shoulder. I don't remember when I fell in love with you. No, the good songs don't, but the best ones do. The best ones come right out of nowhere, and you give anything to go there one more time. The best ones ain't always the last ones, but you know it when you've had one in your mind. And a good heart don't have doors with locks that it won't let me open. Don't slip away the closer I try to hold it. And it sure don't leave mine bruised and broken too. No, a good heart don't, but the best ones, the best ones come right out of nowhere, and you give anything to go there one more time. The best ones, hardest to forget ones. Yeah, you probably only get one in your mind. Yeah, your mind. Yeah, the good nights don't have rainy blue eyes that wreck me without warning. They don't taste like wine and cigarettes and melt into the morning. They don't end up with me waking up with you. No, the good nights don't, but the best ones do. She hates her job, loves her kids, bored with her husband, tired of the same old list of things to do. So when the to-dos have all been done, she sits down at the kitchen table, rolls herself a fat one. Smoke so sweet fills the air. She maybe ought to crack a window. All she can do is stare at the paint that's been peeling off of the walls. A couple of tokes and her troubles don't seem all that tall. You know life will let you down, love will leave you lonely. Sometimes the only way to get by is to get high. She laughs out loud at who she used girl who'd look down on the woman smoking weed in her kitchen. Sometimes she misses them younger days, seeing the world through rose-colored glasses instead of this purple haze. But you know life will let you down, love will leave you lonely. Sometimes the only way to get by is to get high. So she tucks her kids in at night, kisses her husband, turns off the light, talks to God, says, Lord, help me accept what I can't change. But until I learn to do that, thanks for the Mary Jane. 'Cause you know life will let you down, love's gonna leave you lonely. Sometimes the only way to get by is to get high. Yeah, sometimes the only way to get by is to get high. Walmart lawn chair, high and mighty throne. Well, I'd give you grace, but why even bother? 'Cause after all, you can walk on water. So take a long walk off a real short pier. Take a cinder block cheek if I was Eastwood. My cool is what I'd keep if I was raised Southern Baptist. I'd say bless your heart if I was privileged and practiced. Grace would be my art. Sometimes I wish